Happy name that I cannot say that starts with an L. I apologize for those of you in the lower hemisphere. I'm just gonna say like happy almost end of summer into fall. So I apologize for not having the entire word. Now, this is what's going to be sort of like, I guess you would call it an offering. It is usually considered a like a either called a pot spell or a simmer pot or something of that nature. You'll see it under different things. Now, I specifically did this more of like a Bridget sort of thing. For Imbolc, I just do not usually invoke her. I am much more of an Egyptian deity sort of person. And I also, though, play Russian roulette with like, which god or goddess is going to help me today? So I admit that I sort of roll the dice. Now, as you can see, I have sunflower kernels there. And I was looking it up, and since we're talking about us being as seeds in the ground and coming up, that seeds are a great way of honoring. Now, of course, these are no salt roasted, blah, 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 because I can't eat them, and my parents or the birds will. So, yeah. I mean, you can see that there's an offering of American honey, which is the last of my I guess it would be considered whiskey. It's the last of it, and it's over the pandemic. Somebody's been nipping it, but it has not been me. I have potatoes. You'll see that over there, right? Okay, potatoes are supposed to be considered like an earthy / winter vegetable, where they wouldn't have necessarily other, sorts of things, but like potatoes would be what would be traditionally used like when, worshiping Bridget and having like feasts. And then of course I used my apples because I love them. I find something sacred with them. These are pink ladies. They're really good and no one knows because they're really cheap. And I like cheap, right? I do not have anything like, I have water, you can see it over there. Usually I'll use like apple cider. Not this time of year, my friends, could not afford it, okay? That's my pan. You'll see those bay leaves and you see butter. Now, I usually not use butter in anything in terms of this sort of stuff, right? But, you're supposed to, with Bridget, it's like cheese and dairy and such. So I thought I'd put a little bit in at least, because I don't want it to spoil either. Because I'll leave it for a few days for the scent. And those are my cinnamon sticks. And you can see my bay leaves. Now my bay leaves, I am going to put pretty generic, except maybe for me. See my pen? Woo woo! Just made you sick. And I'll probably like do it for us, and then maybe 1 or 2 for me, because I would really want a book published. I'm sure you guys want books published too, so we'll just put book published. And success and abundance and love and lack of grief and like that sort of nature. And I will show you the results. And so it is.